Welcome to Royal Secrets. What's going on is that Meghan Markle receives nothing of worth, but Kate Middleton receives $110 million in jewelry from the Queen. UK. London. Elizabeth II didn't really like Meghan Markle or Camilla, the newly crowned Queen. According to reports, the late Queen Elizabeth updated her will just before passing away, and Kate Middleton will benefit from the revisions. The late King's estimated $110 million jewelry collection will be given to Prince William's wife. One significant distinction is that the 300 personal things are Queen-owned rather than Crown-owned. In July, she reportedly concentrated on her favorite things and who made how much, according to a Radar Online piece. According to reports, she is alleged to have made some last-minute adjustments to her will that would shock her heirs. After following in Princess Diana's footsteps, Kate Middleton is prepared to establish her legacy as the Princess of Wales. Expert. Meghan Markle would need to make massive sacrifices to run for US president. All of the Queen's jewelry, which is estimated to be worth $110 million, will apparently pass to Kate Middleton. The story claims that Kate will gain from the election, which may cause some royals to scratch their heads. According to The Insider, Camilla, Meghan, and their partners King Charles and Prince Harry would undoubtedly be disappointed by the decision. Kate is undoubtedly a family favorite, according to sources. Camilla, whose installation as Queen Consort was approved by Elizabeth, is said to have had a long-standing grudge against Kate's friendship with the late Queen. According to the sources, she would never admit it, of course, but it's one of the reasons Camilla despised Kate. According to reports, Meghan Markle will not receive any items belong to the Queen, even Camilla has company. Meghan and Lilibet are probably going to take the royal axe. There's a very good chance the Queen won't leave any of them with expensive jewelry, according to a source. Since they are no longer members of the royal family, it is not shocking, but it would be a huge slap in the face. We are informed that Kate and William were not concerned about the Queen's jewels because they understood their relationship with Elizabeth. According to rumors, Queen Elizabeth II may have changed her mind about telling Harry and Meghan, "You reap what you sow." Getty Pictures, despite the fact that Kate is anticipated to present some of the diamonds to her daughter, Princess Charlotte, Kate and William genuinely don't want Lilibet to be left out. It's none of her business what Meghan does, a royal insider stated. Some believe that, if the Queen does cut Meghan, it won't be out of spite, but rather need. Some believe the Queen is telling Meghan and Harry that you get what you sow, according to sources. On September 8, the Queen passed away at Balmoral Castle at the age of 96. Before sharing the depressing news, the royal family awaited the arrival of Prince William and each of their children. They didn't extend the same courtesy to Prince Harry. At the time of the announcement, he was still traveling to Balmoral Castle. King Charles applauded in support as the Queen lay in state following the service in Edinburgh. King Charles III has led a procession from Holyrood House to St Giles Cathedral, where a service of gratitude is being held, carrying the Queen's coffin. Thousands of mourners lined the streets as a hearse was driven up the Royal Mile in Edinburgh carrying the Queen's coffin, which was draped in the royal standard from Scotland and adorned with a floral wreath. Along with his siblings Prince Andrew, Prince Edward, Princess Anne, and her husband Vice Admiral Sir Tim Lawrence, Charles led the moving procession. It follows Charles and Camilla's earlier today flight to Edinburgh. The King met with well-wishers who had lined the streets of Edinburgh and waved to the crowds of observers gathered outside the palace of Holyrood House. The national anthem was played earlier today as a 21-gun salute to the King was fired from Edinburgh Castle. For a full day, members of the public may view the casket to express their condolences.